One, Israel had threatened retaliation. Was this what was expected?
Yes, hello, good evening there. This is something that was widely expected. It was actually one of the few scenarios that we were waiting for. Basically, the Israeli government, like any other government in the world, in these cases, they have a few options on the table. They have to weigh in, they have to discuss, they have to make a decision about which one to go with. 2 nights ago, when the Israeli Prime Minister returned from Washington back to Israel, in that meeting, in some way, this decision was made to target a senior Hezbollah leader in this manner, which is what is very important in this. It's because the contrast with previous wars with Lebanon is that what we are witnessing now, what we are seeing, is a completely different type of warfare between Israel and Lebanon. In 2006, for example, we didn't see this many Hezbollah operatives, Hezbollah officials targeted by Israel. What we are seeing now is basically Israel hunting and going after major Hezbollah leaders much more than what we saw before.
And what sort of retaliation, in your opinion, can we expect from Hezbollah now in this tit-for-tat strikes that we've seen since the war on Gaza started in October? Because it's now escalated. It was just focused on the Israel-Lebanese border. It's now made it to the capital, Beirut. What, in your opinion, will be the reaction from Hezbollah?
Well, there could be some sort of a spectacular or a strong reaction this evening or tomorrow morning by Hezbollah against Israel, because the situation requires them to launch an operation that would revenge the killing of someone that high ranking in Hezbollah. It is important to note that even if Hezbollah needs to retaliate, Hezbollah needs to retaliate about a man who is not only number 2 in Hezbollah, but I would say he's a number 1 in Hezbollah's ranks. He goes way before Hezbollah leader Hassan Nasrallah. His activism and his the 80s basically has the ghosts of 1980s are coming back, and we are facing this renewed clash of the 1980s that was confronting the U.S. Presence in Lebanon in 1980s, Hezbollah confronting Israeli presence in Lebanon in the 1980s, to 2024, where these ghosts of 1980s are coming back, and we are seeing them being hunted one after the other. Hezbollah will retaliate, but I doubt they would go and escalate the situation, because both sides want to contain this fight as long as they can.
Juan, thank you very much for speaking to us here at TRT World this evening. Juan Meguerditchian is speaking to us live there from Beirut.